What up, guys? It's your boy Hector over here at H2O Auto Detail Supplies in Covina, California. Today we're going to turn in about 2 vans and as well as see what other projects we got inside. Started today at 10 a.m. and ended up at 10 p.m. So the first thing we got in the back of the shop that pulled up today is our man BCD from Ballers Detail Club, and he just picked up this brand new Toyota Tundra and it looks pretty awesome. We did a low profile setup, but today he's making some changes. We ended up figuring out that we're off by maybe a couple of inches, but let's check it out. Let's see what he has. For this setup, what the main thing is, we wanted to go with a low profile setup, meaning that he's gonna put a cover over this, and when you close this up, you won't ever know that it's a detailing truck. With this one, we did make it a little bit different, where we put the Krenzel right up here. Why? To get more space on the back end. Doing so, we made a frame that made the Krenzel a little bit too high by maybe 1 inch. But right now we're gonna adjust that to resolve that issue. If you guys are looking for like a setup like this, I don't know how much it's gonna cost you, because you're gonna tell me I need it with this different reel, I need it with this different pressure washer. But a ballpark on a setup like this, flooring starts at $650. Water tank's $350, straps are $200. That's all I can tell you so far. And if you tell me what other else equipment you have, we'll get it going. But this is an awesome setup for anybody that wants to do a truck. Another project that we have going on too, a client brought us a ambulance. On this ambulance, he had us take off all the drawers, replace all the walls with brand new diamond plate, and then with the color he wants. Some of the frames are here, but this has definitely been a very big project for us to tackle. This is also one of the vans that we are turning in actually. Customer came all the way from Arizona. We'll get to talk to him, see his experience and how it went for him. But all you gotta say is that we made the impossible happen. He literally bought the van over here in California. We helped him search for the vehicle. Dealership dropped the van off over here. We explained to him, hey, this is kind of like how you wanna build it. And so far, we are pretty much like 95% done. Doing the last touches. He meanwhile is picking up some supplies right now. So far, like, how do you like your truck though?
I love it, bro. Yeah, the setup's good. Everything's been working out well. Got to put it to more use though.
But it's just that we were off by like a little bit of an inch.
I mean, it wasn't even that bad. It looked good for the show, but I got to put a bed cover on.
And you already got the bed cover for it too?
Yeah. Toyota OEM one.
So what, you're gonna put the ladder behind the tank now, or what is that?
Yeah, just keep it back there for now. And then if it doesn't work out, I can always move it around.
What do you think is like the benefit of like running a truck setup? Like, why did you go with the truck setup?
I went with the truck setup because you can use it as a daily and you can use it as a work rig. Like, as soon as I close my top, the bed cover, it's just a daily. So it's low key and it gets the job done. Yeah, hell yeah, super comfortable. And the best part, honestly, is that you don't have to smell the chemicals or hear the water flowing in the van.
Or hear some noise in there.
Yeah, exactly.
If money was like not an issue, and you had your car, your daily, would you still get a truck or would you get a van?
If money was an issue, I'd be detailing out of a TRX right now.
A TRX?
Yeah.
Okay, bet. You'd still be detailing out of a truck then. Yeah. How much did your setup cost you? Because you bought some of your own things.
Yeah.
So how much are you into the whole setup now?
Right now, not including the bed cover, around like 6,000. With the bed cover, around like 7,300.
7,300.
Yeah.
Perfect. Are you gonna get lights for the side of the bed too and everything?
Yeah, I'll be back for that for sure. Especially now that it's getting darker, I'm gonna need that for sure.
Yeah, because people always ask like, how much does it cost to like do like a setup like this?
Yeah. But
in time. How long did it take us to do? Like a week or so?
Yeah, almost just about a week. So it was quick. Fast turnaround with the truck.
If we weren't as busy, we probably could have done it quicker. But where can people follow you?
Ballers Club Details on Instagram, TikTok, and that's it right now.
So, would you recommend any other people coming down to H2O?
Yeah, everyone come down here, get your setup done, buy some products, shop around.
Another happy customer. Another Mercedes mattress that we're working on. We became the king of Mercedes mattresses, that's for sure. Ever since, like, I'm gonna give credit where credit's due. MJ, Rico, James from Top Class, ever since they got their Mercedes mattresses, I've definitely been seeing a lot more of these on the road. And there's a reason for that. You get the luxury that you want, you get a bigger size vehicle that's not too big and bulky. It just looks amazing. And then you pull up with your client, oh, but this one doesn't have anything yet. There were some things that he did not like, a lot of back and forth, miscommunication on both ends. What we're trying to do is we're trying to make things right. Like, as you can see here, we literally took out the whole new floor. We literally took out all the walls, took out the framing. And why is that? Because we're gonna make a new wall, make new flooring. We're off by maybe a little inch where the diamond plate is there. All this stuff is cut by hand, measured by hand. It's not cut with the CNC machine. Unfortunately, we're not at that level yet. We want to be at a CNC level where we're cutting everything very precise. But so far, there's nothing to really complain with the cuts being on point like this. It just sometimes something happens. Maybe we're off by an inch and we want to make sure that they get their money's worth. Whether we charge them $1,000 less or whatever, that's what's happening with this van. We're fixing it up, making sure it's up to his standards and trying to get it done as soon as possible. And as well as we're even gonna do his wheels. That's why there's no wheels too. So we try to offer everything, just know it takes some time. It takes a lot of time to do this stuff. We even did the lights on here, so we could do lights for you too. Hopefully you guys get to check out this van once it's done. Let's go check on the 2 clients that are gonna pick up their vehicles. I went back there. Your van should be almost done.
Sweet.
And did you take a look at it already?
I did.
Looks
amazing.
Okay, awesome. But what'd you pick up over here at the store?
Bunch of stuff.
Did they hook you up with the hat? All right, sick.
They did.
They gave you a hat
Elias
already?
gave me the hat. He's the best. Come see Elias.
Yeah. No, come see me over here.
Come see Hector and Elias.
Okay, so you picked the foam cannon.
Little electric IK sprayer. Bunch of different chemicals.
Dude, is this like your first detailing van?
This is my first van. I started out of my garage for 3 years. Dropped out of school last year. And just want to do this full time. Just want to take it serious.
You're 20 years old, huh?
Yep.
What has made you like want to do like your detailing business?
I have a crazy passion for cars.
For real?
Yep.
Did you take any like classes to learn how to detail?
Yeah, I've been to Car Supplies Warehouse.
Car Supply
paint
Warehouse?
correction and ceramic coating class.
What are the types of services that you think you're going to be offering for your business?
Standard details, full details, interior details, paint correction, ceramic coatings. Just 1 stage, 2 stage for now.
Yeah.
And then hopefully it can just get better and better.
What van do you have? What van
I bought
did you
a Mercedes Metris van because I wanted a little bit bigger of a size than the Ford Transit Connects, and I'm in love with it. I love the extra size I get, and it's a beautiful van.
How much did the van cost you?
The van cost me 16 grand, and it has 92,000 miles on it.
$16,000 for Mercedes Metris?
Yes, sir. Elias sourced it for me. The dealership brought it over here, and the day I'm picking up the van is the same day as I see the van for the first time.
If you guys don't know, he's from Arizona. Contacted Elias. He told him, hey, this is the thing. I want to build a van with you. I remember when Elias told me, I want to build a van with you, but I need you to source me the van. I need you to source me the van. I got like 15,000 for the van and I got 15,000 for the setup. And then I remember when Elias told me, I was like, shoot, 15,000 for the van? We're gonna have to see if we can even find one like that, that cheap. And then for the setup, I knew hands down, like 15,000 is already a great budget. Like you're talking about getting more than a lot of stuff that we've done for Mercedes mattresses. I was completely surprised that we were able to find it. Dealership brought it over here, took some photos of it, talked to the dealership. I'm like, hey, he knows all this stuff? Yeah. Then at the end, we ended up building it. And then hopefully people are able to see the end result and you're happy as well. But so far, how's everything been? Like,
everything's great. This is why I came to H2O. They're the best in the business.
Been nothing but great with us on like communicating with us and everything. And it's just, that's why I'm excited to show you your van and hopefully you're
so
amazed.
Excited. I can't wait.
So now we're right here with the first van they're ready to pick up. And on this van, this is a ProMaster City. This is one of the smaller vehicles. It's gonna be in line with your Transit Connects, with your Nissan NV200s. And this is gonna be the third vehicle from Dodge itself. So the other main vehicles are gonna be Nissan, Ford. This one's gonna be your Dodge vehicle. Starting off with the setup, we're gonna carry everything we need. So for the reels, we went with Cox reel combo. It's gonna be a pressure washer reel for your pressure washer, 50-foot retractable, comes right back in. And then you also have a 50-foot air compressor hose to blow out your interiors, blow out anything on the outside, and as well as a 50-foot Cox reel vacuum reel. The only thing on this one is just it's not retractable, but it's fine. At least I don't have to pull down the vacuum. He has a gas generator, which is gonna be on a slide out. This is just a safety option. A lot of these generators do not like to be in confined spaces, so this is the most we could do to have the generator outside of the vehicle. This one's pretty easy to turn on. Once we turn this generator on, it shouldn't be too loud, but it is louder than usual. A lot of people are switching off to the electric EcoFlows, which you'll see a lot more detailers, maybe even switching to those. But so as you see, it's on. You guys might not hear me, you guys might hear me. I have this remote right here that's gonna help me turn on my equipment. So I don't have to go to none of this stuff. Pull out the hose. Pull it back. Air compressor. And that is true. A lot of you asked me if the vacuums are strong enough with the 50-foot of hose. This is 50-foot of hose on there, and it's still very, very strong. Let's turn it on. Now that I show you that most of this equipment works, let me show you what we have in the back right here. What we have in the back are Crenzel 1622 TS. This is going to be a full electric pressure washer. A lot of people ask me, what's going to be the best electric pressure washer? I won't necessarily go based off of your PSI, your GPM. Just go based off of something that's worked. And this one's been proven for about 7 years with us at H2O. It's very minimal when someone needs to bring it in for repairs. But even then when they do, this machine is able to be repaired. A lot of other electric pressure washers, you're spending about $200. You're having to buy a new one constantly, and that's going to be downtime, a lot of wasted time. Maybe it's not going to be equivalent to this, but this one goes for about $1,400 retail. Predator 3500 watt, very quiet generator, but if you do want to spend a little bit more money and have no sound, no fumes, and run all electric setup, go with the EcoFlow. EcoFlow is definitely the best bang for your buck. So let's go ahead and go to the back. As for the back, we don't have too much space, but we definitely have enough space when building a custom setup like this. We have our air compressor right here, which is bolted down. We also have 3 tiers of chemical racks to put enough chemicals on there. There'll probably be around 20 gallons, and you could also put more tools. You also do have 100 gallons of water, which is a slim water tank. You can fill it up, you can fill it up to 80 gallons, 50 gallons, but at least you know you got 100 gallons of capacity for max. You also got a rack right on top of the tank and its own wall-mounted vacuum from Vacuum Made. And it's all built nice on this diamond plate, nice colors, and you could choose any color you want when you build the van with us. And then as well as this client wanted to go ahead and go with 3 bottle holders, and these are our own custom bottle holders. We did not copy any design, but this is an example of what the future of laser and CNCing could come to, making custom things like this and just making our setups better than what they were before. These are enough for 32-ounce bottle holders right here. He has them on both sides. He also has a 16-ounce bottle holder on the right side. So when building a van, you always want to go with diamond doors. These are a bare minimum to have so you can mount bottle holders like this and have your equipment all in one space. Imagine this is where you're going to be working and the vehicle is hopefully going to be right here, or 2 or 1 or 3, and you want to have a quick sleight of hand of all the things you need for that detail. So that's why we like to have these diamond doors. You could put key holders, you could put foam cannons, brush holders. There's plenty of room for other items to go with. But the main thing is get these diamond doors, pick your colors, and you can pick a contrast to it. As you can see, he went with white and with like a sort of beige color. As well as a lot of people, when it comes to budgeting a setup, this is one where you could kind of say, hey Hector, maybe I don't want it. Maybe I don't need it. Maybe it's not worth the money for me. But we could also make a custom wall at the back of the frame. A lot of people don't get it, but when people do get it, it looks amazing. I just like the way it feels like there's a sort of division in your van, and it makes it look a lot nicer. You could mount more items, more bottle holders. So that wall does serve a purpose. But as well as to me, I think it's more of a cosmetic. But definitely, if you guys want that, we offer that. We can help you find the vehicle, or even so, sometimes we even carry vehicles on our own lot. But for the most part, let us do the job and figure out what vehicle will be best for you. You tell us, hey, you want something smaller, tell us what's your budget. We mainly go off of what your needs are.
What's good, man? I just flew in from Texas. He's been working on something special for me, and I hope he came through.
But before we get into it, what background do you come from in going into detailing?
So I actually have no background in detailing. Be the first one out in Texas with this type of vehicle from H2O, I believe.
What was something that kind of brought you to H2O and like wanted you to build this setup?
Superior Detail. He sent me the Instagram page.
Yeah.
And he's like, man, you're gonna buy this and buy. He's like, you want to buy something that's already set up, ready to rock and roll and go? And I was just like, yeah, probably my best option. He sent me the Instagram. As soon as I saw the vans, I just fell in love with it. It was a no-brainer. I was just like, I had it, and I was like, I'm gonna take it over there. I'm gonna knock it out, and I'm just gonna get ready to rock and roll and build my clientele and learn the business. Doing it myself, I might take it to somebody down the street that knows how to do something like this. It does not come out like this. And then also I wanted a van with low mileage, so I went to go pull out a new van. I feel like you can't be skimping out on your business.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I feel like if you take shortcuts to your business, say I would have bought the cheap pressure washer, it's gonna break and I'm gonna buy another one and that one's gonna break. And next thing you know, I might as well have bought the best pressure washer that lasts me 5-10 years.
How much did the van cost you and how much did the setup cost you with this?
So the van only cost $1,500 put down. I think it was about 27,000 with 50,000 miles on it, plus some interest, of course. So the setup grand total, I owe you right now $10,300, and then I put down $500 initially, so $10,800.
You ready to check out your new setup?
Let's get it, man.
Let's get it.
We about to find out, bro, because we dropped a lot of bag on this, you know?
Let me open it up.
You got it, man. Let me know what's up. Is it it?
There we go. There
Iconic
we go.
detailing. Iconic detailing.
In the building.
Bro. It's really amazing what they're doing out here at H2O. I've never seen setups like this organized, this clean, wires tucked in, the equipment, the colors, the color schemes, like it's absolutely amazing. It's a 10 for 10, 11 out of 10 experience, you know? Turnaround time was super quick. I told Hector to get it done in 24 hours and he did not do that. But I don't think anybody could do this in 3,
hours.
I don't think many people could do this in 3 months. He got it back to me in 2 weeks, exactly how I wanted. It's insane. You know what I'm saying? Dude. H2O, if you're coming anywhere, H2O is gonna be the place, bro.
Honestly, camera aside or anything, but you've honestly been a very good customer to us, and we run a very tight ship, and honestly, your patience means a lot to us. And
thank you,
I appreciate your business.
Yeah, I appreciate you, bro.
Hope you nothing but the best, and yeah, let's close this out.
Iconic detailing. This is the grand opening. This is the grand video. Shout out my boy Hector and everybody else out here at H2O.
Yes, sir.
We love you. Peace out, man.
So what we have left on this van is literally just the last finishing touches. The van is completely put together, looks very amazing. That doesn't go up there, that's just for weight. That one, I don't even think that machine works. But there's gonna be a chemical rack right here, another lateral. They're finishing some touches. We did the lights, we did the floor. Client's waiting for us, he's been waiting for us all day. Right now it's go time. It's literally 6 p.m. right now. The guys finished building some other vans like this one. Finished building this one, and now it's go time. All right, we got the stuff. Time to get it installed. All right, so it looks like we're 10 for 10. We started today at 10 a.m. and ended up at 10 p.m. It was pretty early, to be quite honest, but late for my man right here.
It's a late day. Got to drive back to Arizona. We'll be back around 4 a.m. But Hector did a great job on this van.
It's all right, right?
One of a kind. It's a great van.
So look, you guys saw a small ProMaster. Now you've seen a little bit of a bigger van of what you can fit into. A little couple more details, and definitely took a little bit longer than expected, but we made it possible and he's able to go back home. And what we have here is gonna be the same thing. So we have the combo cox grill. So these are all 50 foots. This is gonna be your electric one, your air compressor, and as well as your pressure washer and your vacuum. I know you've seen this before. We have his Krenzo electric pressure washer right here, 2 bucket holders, floor mat holder, and as well as this thing's pretty unique. He has his gun holder right here, nice little spot right there, and as well a lance holder to just keep that nice and organized, right? Everything's gonna have its own spot, and as well as 2 foam cannons. So far he has 1 foam cannon there, bottle holder, and some more bottle holders, and as well as the full diamond doors with the H12 bottle holders to his color. And we also have the IK Max Shine bottle holders. Soon enough, we'll have some IK ones from H12. Main difference on these vans, we're gonna have a lot more space, but then as well as opportunities of doing full diamond plate on the walls. And as well as with this wall, you're getting full coverage. Usually we do on the frame, but with these, we can extend it to each side and have that complete division. And another thing we added were lights. So those look pretty nice. And he has a towel rack right here. But you're wondering, how is this van being powered? He went ahead and purchased 2 EcoFlows. So one main unit and also the extra battery, just to give him extra life. And as well as his vacuum right here, chemical rack on top of the tank, that wall, and as well as a lateral shelf compressor. And he even picked up a Mighty today with also a polisher. So he's literally gonna go back home with the complete setup. Literally does not need anything. And it's just a great example, guys, of you really put yourself to it, you're gonna get something you love. And as well as he's been very awesome with us. I just wanna say thank you. Thank you again for being patient. I know you got a long drive. We're gonna let you get to it. And I hope you guys like this video. Let me know down below if you want to see more videos like this of what goes on at the shop. Subscribe and share this with another detailer, someone that's aspiring to be a detailer, right?
Yes, sir.
Anything you got to say?
Thank you, Hector. Thank you, everyone at H2O. Those guys work hard.